And as you can see, this is the Ferrari F40 that we use for the thumbnail. Really exceptional car, but this is one of, let me just do a quick sweep. Stick with us because there's a whole parking lot full of these guys. So we're just going to walk around and kind of just do a real casual, just look a little closer at each one. I see the Brembo popping out there. Excuse me. Of course, you have the iconic rear of this with the wing F40 there. Now, I'll be up front and say I'm not 100% sure on some of these models, so feel free to call them out in the video here. Like, obviously this is, I would say, late 70s, early 80s, but I don't know. Do you know what this is, Jay?
Yeah, maybe. Let's see if it says on the back.
Yeah, let's take a look. And some of these are obviously, it's a Dino? Oh, Dino, sorry, Dino. Dino G, or 308 GT4. Okay, that makes more sense reading that now, but
Yeah,
awesome, okay.
different design, but
And we have a whole parking lot to walk through here, folks, so we're going to kind of just casually walk through here. That is, so the Ferraris over there are Ferrari of Atlanta, and I don't know if these are actually part of the Ferraris for sale, but there is one down here I want you to take a look at. I wish the doors were open on it. Let me show you this here. Not this one. It's this guy down here. This is their SUV. It's the most sports car looking SUV you've ever seen in your life. And very, very cool. It has suicide doors on it, so it's fascinating. It's a fascinating vehicle to look at. I mean, I would expect nothing less from Ferrari. If you're just joining us, we're in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And just to shout out, the whole Jaguar parking lot is right over there. So we're going to go do a live stream of that next. But this thing is really cool to see in person. If it was, I mean, the silver is cool, don't get me wrong. But if this was like the red, I don't even know how much this thing is, like the asking price. It doesn't say actual horsepower ratings on there, but if this thing was like a fire engine red or your typical Ferrari red kind of thing, it would really be a knockout. One of the other cars, I don't say lesser known, but one of the other cars out there is the Ferrari Roma. I really like this car. And this is the Spider. It's a convertible. See if I can get the name of the paint job here. Really, really, actually easy and fun car to drive. This looks like a complicated car to drive, but it's actually a lot of fun. I drove one last year, and I'm trying to find the color on it, but I don't see the color. But so let's go back up to the more, let's say the more exotic and rare stuff here. There's another Dino. So you have your choice of Dinos and the colors. And they're starting to rope these off, but we have access to get through these. So I'm just going to duck the line right here. There we go. Because I have the official I can duck the line badge. So I'm just going to walk around. This appears to be from Ferrari of Washington. Now, this event, there's a big presence from Ferrari of Atlanta, but it wouldn't surprise me if Ferrari of Washington contributed to some of these cars. Very, very exclusive, rare It's a 52 375. Excuse me. And Ferrari built this to run in the Indy 500. Look at those brakes. It's amazing. Very, very exclusive. You just don't see these things out very often at all. Making sure I don't back into a Ferrari, a $300,000 to $400,000 Ferrari. I don't know. What do you think, Jay? Which one are you buying? Which one are you gonna get?
I got deep pockets, so
You gonna get the
pick one
F40?
up. I'll let the crowd pick one. Leave a comment. Which one should I buy?
Okay. Did you see that silver one over there? We're gonna get to that silver one in a minute. Someone was saying it's like one of 17 made or something like that. So we're gonna walk over there in a minute and check it out. But yeah, we're gonna keep on cruising through here. Excuse me. This kind of has that 90s feel, like the graphics, Tommy Hilfiger on there. Obviously the car itself, but wow, look at that gated shifter. That's fantastic. Pop on the hood. Let's go over and take a look. Oh, never mind. He had the hood open for a second, but now it's closed. Ooh, it's right-hand drive, folks. Look at that. Wow. And those seats, I mean, this thing, obviously it's been restored. Maybe it's not been restored. Maybe it's just been hanging out, you know, quietly in an actual garage, just in storage this whole time. But this thing is about as flawless as it gets. And look at the carburetors on this thing. Look at this. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carburetors on that? That's incredible. Absolutely stunning. Very, very well done. Wow. Some of these will just leave you speechless simply because they're just so, one, they're super, super rare, and two, you rarely ever see these cars come out like this. And you have to really come to shows like this to get these cars to come out into the public eye. Something's running behind me. I'm not even sure what that is. This mirror is kind of neat because obviously that's a mirror. They're right there. But it's kind of neat that they put the mirror in here just to add that extra layer to it. Let's see what we can see back here. I will say it's kind of a funhouse mirror, but really, really nice. Exceptional. They're just super, super rare. If you're just joining us, we're in Chattanooga, Tennessee for the 2024 Motorcar Festival here. And we're just walking through. They're quickly roping off the Ferraris, but we do have the access to come in here. We do have the media credential access to come in here. So I don't know that there's a single car here that I wouldn't love. It's like every single car here is just amazing. And I think that's all Ferrari ever wanted. Enzo himself, so to speak, just wanted flawless cars. Just perfect cars. If you just joined us, we are here at the 2024 Chattanooga Motorcar Festival, and we're checking out the Ferrari exhibit. Let me just show you real quick. There's just so much here that it's really, if you've never been to the Chattanooga Motorcar Festival, I would definitely mark your calendars for 2025. I mean, just to see this guy kind of hanging out here, like one of these rolls through town or stops at a gas station or something. It's a very rare car. But to see all of these in one spot, it's just extremely, extremely rare. Something's running over there. You know, this is not a Ferrari, but let me just get this in the video because it's running. I don't know what this thing is. Only because it's running and I'm right here. Oh, they just shut it off. This thing is very, I'm assuming it's exceptionally rare. I've never personally seen one before. Very, very cool. And they were literally just driving it around.
It's actually still alive. He's 94. And he told us all he would do is when he was running through the village.
So if you can hear that.
Around, he'd just throw the clutch in, pull the handbrake, whip the back end around and go the other way.
Was this at Lane's?
It is part of the lane collection.
Okay.
It's part of the lane collection.
Yeah, so we brought the Gregory, the Castrol, we have our bad spans with us and our...
Very, very nice.
Jeff will be here tomorrow.
Pardon me. Well, sir, what is this exactly?
This is simply known as the Castrol Special. It's,
Caster Edge Special?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a one-off built by a 17-year-old Frenchman
Okay.
back in 1947.
Built in 1947. Thank you. I saw it sitting here and I'm like, what is this thing? Very, very cool.
His dad was a mechanic, his grandfather was a dad.
All right, let's go finish off the Ferraris. I think we saved the best for last, so to speak. There's quite a few cars here, but these three and the ones along the row there, I just want to show you because some of these you really just you never see them. Now this is obviously not a Ferrari, but it is in the Ferrari section. They actually ran these last year. They don't have an actual motor track or race track here this year, but they were running these last year. They call them ragtime racers. Very, very cool. A nice 308 here. Now this sign, I wanted to, that's kind of saving the best for last kind of thought. I want to show you this. This is a 65. Somewhere on here, it says, introduced 1964 Geneva Motor Show. Car is just one of 37 500 Superfast built by Ferrari, and the first of 12 series examples produced. So this is actually a very exquisitely rare car. Very nice. Very well done. I mean, you'd expect nothing less from Ferrari. I think we're wrapping up at just about the right time because they are pretty much shutting everything down with the ropes. Now we do have media credentials, so we can duck the ropes, but it's nice that we can just walk freely around these for the time being. I'm actually not sure what this is. I believe it's an mid-80s something. It looks like it gets driven and used a little bit more than a typical Ferrari. 400 automatic. Got the F40 sitting right there. Very, very nice. This feels more like an 80s ride, you know, but it's still a Ferrari. Very, very cool. And of course we have our F40 here. Well, leave us a comment. Which one would you buy? All of these cars are just exceptional. Just really, really nice. And you can see they've pretty quickly roped everything off. But amazing collection of cars. Very, very rare cars.
That white one?
Yeah, let's get a price check on the white one here.
I
That's
don't know
fine.
that. The white one is the 16M. It's the only Bianco Fuji 16M ever built.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, so this is the only Bianco Fuji built. And we were actually looking for this car because we got a list from Chattanooga Motorcar Festival. This is actually a very, very rare car. So it's probably on par. Probably on par with that silver one over there. So, but it was just built, you know, more recently. And I don't know why I'm standing here. Standing here. There we go. Like I can't get in here because I can get in here. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's a pretty rare badge, all things considered. F1 Constructors World Championships. Look at that. Well, that's going to wrap things up. What do you think, Jay?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're going to go get some breakfast, and we're going to keep on trucking because make sure you check out the rest of our channel because the Jaguar section, I kid you not, is right there. There's a Lamborghini Countach sitting down there, and it looks like people are going for a drive. An old Corvette rolling out there, but we're going to wrap things up here, but we appreciate you watching.